your mind be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. But water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
What's up, Dirty Cones and non-Dirty Cones? So this is number 2 in my new concept of ideas. Yesterday was A is for underwater. Meaning the underwaters are, I think, the basic and the basis of everything that we do. So if you can do that well, it'll make everything else better. Well, it's underwater. It also treading, being, if you can tread, then your knots will be better, your ditch and dawn will be better, your life will be better. So, these basic skills. So, A is for underwater and B is for be water, my friend. And I found this new podcast, the Bruce Lee podcast. It's put on by his daughter, and episode number 2 came out July 20th. And A is for underwaters came to me while I was doing underwaters, and B is for be water, because that's what I'm always saying to you guys. So we're gonna build off the basics. We're gonna ground up. Hey, this is what you need to do to be a PJ or be a comic controller. Be whatever you want to be in your life. Because you should be what you're supposed to be. Don't be what your parents want you to be. Don't be what you think. I want to be like this guy. You can emulate people, and so say for instance, Jocko wakes up at 4 o'clock every morning, and so he starts his day, and he attacks his day. Maybe you're not a 4 o'clock person. Maybe you're a 5 o'clock person. Maybe you're a 6 o'clock person. Maybe you work a night shift. But you be whoever you need to be, and you take ideas and go, all right, that's a good concept. I like it. How can I form it or shape it to fit into my life? Or maybe I need to be formless and shapeless and mold into it myself, or flow into it, or there's all. I always think of life as CQC. You flow with it, you dominate, and you just go with whatever happens. And I think that's important. It's not, because I swim against the tide many, many days, and I think you got to have your own drummer, because we all have our own paths to follow. But when you're on your path, everything just feels right, and you don't have to fight it. There's no trying to shove that square peg in a round hole. It just fits. And I think that's training, that's life, that's everything. So, if you guys want to get the full breakdown on theirs, some of their concepts were the whole thing was really good, but I don't want to steal from somebody. Plagiarism being what it is these days. I'm not a plagiarizer, but at the same time, there will be probably, I think, there's so many interpretations, I guess, but my interpretation is pretty close to theirs. But in the beginning, empty your mind, right? Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Empty your mind, be prepared, be open. A parachute only works if it's open. Now granted, you only need it to open when you need it to open. You don't need it to open while you're falling, but it's only going to work if it's open. So your mind only works if it's open. So listen, it was a quote I saw yesterday that if you can listen, it proves Jocko is talking about, if you can listen, then it proves you're an intelligent person, because you're able to listen. Look how many people can't listen. And I was like, wow, Jocko, you are right, dude. And right, none of us are alone. We're not alone. You've got me, I've got you, we've got Jocko, We've got the Bruce Lee podcast. We got Malcolm Gladwell. We got, Mark Divine. We've got all, Joe Rogan. We've got all these free thinkers, where people who are alive and experiencing life and giving us, hints or tips or clues, or just like, hey, this is what I know. Tim Ferriss, hey, this is what I know. What do you think? Stephen Pressfield. People sharing with the world their light, and the cup, water fills the cup, and sometimes you got too much, whether good or bad. But if I empty what's in my cup into your cup, and you empty what's into your cup into somebody else's cup, a la ConeFit, a la special tactics training group, in Vegas, via all that stuff, you're not alone. Yeah, physically maybe, but mentally, spiritually, conefully, we're all working together to get to where we need. We're sharing information, and everyone's got their own path, or their own wave to ride. But that doesn't mean we're not all surfing the same spot, or we're not all going the same way. Life is a wave, ride it, Life's a risk, take it. Life is a garden, dig it. Just love what you got. And if you don't love what you're doing, if you're like miserable during training and you think, then it's not the right way for you. If you are that miserable going to your job, if you're that miserable in that class, is it an ends to a mean? Do you need this class so that way you can get your degree? Alright, but do you need your degree? I'm gonna go with yes, but lots of people, don't finish their degrees and go on to have happily fulfilled lives. So don't let somebody telling you, oh, you gotta go to school. Oh, you're 17 years old, you're going into high school, you're in your senior year, and you need to have all the answers right now, because you don't need to have all the answers right now. You have time. Enjoy your senior year. Make plans. Take your SAT. Apply to colleges. Talk to recruiters. Do what you need to do, but don't lose sleep over it. You got time. I was there. I know it. But I'm telling you, you have time. So be water. Flow or crash, splash, or deep water that doesn't move. Still water. But still water still is still moving to me. And it's a song from Willie Nelson. It's really good. Even when you're not moving, or you think you're not moving, or you're not going anywhere, you are. Unless, of course, you're, stuck in quicksand and you're not going there. But technically, you are going somewhere. You're going down. So, but quicksand is not like they showed in the movies. So don't everybody be scared or thinking when I was younger that, throughout the jungle or the forest there was quicksand everywhere. Me and my imagination. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but Texas mornings are actually, they're beautiful. They're like surfboards, because I am going surfing. It's not too hot. They're nice. They're peaceful. They're quiet. Well, maybe not, but where I'm going, very nice, peaceful, and quiet. I mean, you just, sounds of the water, beautiful place. I can't wait till the place opens so you guys can all come surf. It's awesome. It's a little bit of like the Garden of Eden, smack dab in the middle of Texas. Little piece of California, little Caribbean, little Hawaii, a little bit of everything. Just surf culture, smack dab in the middle of America. America, that's my dream. So back to what I was talking about. Don't be in a hurry. Whatever pace you're at is the pace you're supposed to be at. If you feel it needs to go faster, pick up the pace. If you feel it needs to go slower, slow down the pace. happy, and life is good. So yeah, A is for underwater, B is for be water, you know, or be basic, basis, boom, bam, you know. What, you know, I always, the Godfather, you know, he talks about when he sees Apollonia, Michael Corleone, he's on Sicily hiding out, and he sees this girl, and he talks about the lightning bolt and how it struck him, and just, you know, he was instantly in love. And I think sometimes you get those lightning bolt people, those lightning bolt events, those lightning bolt moments, those lightning bolts of ahaha, you know, and you're like, dude, how come I didn't see this? Why didn't I see this? What, you know? And it's not the straw the camel that broke the camel's back. It's not any different from every straw that came before it. It just is that point that said no more. And that's, you know, where you're at when you have everything. You are a block of marble, you know, you are whatever, or you're a drawing, you know, but with the little guidelines in it, you know, but someday that block of marble will reveal what you are. Someday you'll erase the little lines and then have the finished, you know, work. Because we're all pieces of art, you know, just waiting to fulfill whatever our reason for being here on this planet is. You know, everyone's got a reason to be here, and if we all did what we were supposed to do, I think the world would probably be a little bit better place, because that's what we need. Everybody living up their potential and doing the right thing. So I have no idea how long this has gone, but I will end it with that. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. We're just swinging back around, you know. Last year we were at, you know, this tier, this level, this style. This year we're changing it up. Start all over, go back to the beginning, work our way back up, and then next year we'll flip it back and work our way back up again, or months, years, whatever, however long it takes us to get through this portion, you know, and that's what we'll do. We'll just keep evolving the whole OODA loop, you know. We'll talk about that one later, because I think we may have gone a little bit long. So that's it. So everything's good for you guys. Train hard, stay happy, quality, not quantity, never quit, love what you do, and you'll never work a day in your life. And that's pararescue, or working at Inland Surf Park too. So everyone have a good one, and thanks for listening. Hoo-yah.